Hey, I'm Joey. I want to talk about my new favorite CF card reader and some of the pros and cons between some of the different card readers and why this simple design of the PixelFlash no bend pins card reader is my new favorite. So here's a little bit more of a close-up view between some different card readers. To talk about why this PixelFlash card reader, why I prefer it over the others, it all comes down to the pin depth. Here is a very common card reader from SanDisk, and the main issue with this, and you might be able to see in here, I already have a couple bent pins. So the main issue here is that when you push in the card, you start to connect those pins almost immediately. You can feel the resistance right about there. And so it only maybe goes down to right where you see the words professional on this Lexar card. And then that's where it starts to connect with cards. And at any point, if you put it in a little bit of an angle or a little bit of an up-down angle, you could start bending pins. And that's what I think happened here. And you could probably see right in the middle here, we got a bent pin and we also have one on the end. So that's what it's not that great about these card readers. What makes some other ones stand apart, and here's another one that's inexpensive on Amazon that's a little bit better, and what you can see here is as you slide the card in, it goes all the way down to about halfway down the numbers here, which is significantly better than what we saw with the SanDisk. So that's going to help you protect your pins quite a bit more. Now, the overall winner in this category for this sort of design is the PixelFlash. And it says no bend pins here, and it's not because they are making the pins out of titanium or anything crazy like that. It is simply that the card does not connect to those pins until it is all the way down here. And so if we're looking at the comparison between, like the SanDisk only goes to about here, this other brand only goes to about halfway down the numbers, and the PixelFlash goes all the way down to like almost the end of the card. That's important because it really lets the card seat properly on the rails in the card reader all the way down to where it's almost impossible for this card to connect to those pins at any angle other than directly straight the way it's supposed to connect. And so that's why I use one of these PixelFlash. I keep one in all of my bags that have CF cards. Most people can pretty easily pull out a SD card reader if they're in a pinch. And a lot of us have those on our laptops. But CF card readers, it's nice to have a standalone version that you know is going to work. You know it's not going to bend your pins or possibly damage your card. I have had pins break off of other card readers in the past and actually get stuck in my card, which is almost impossible to remove. I also prefer the PixelFlash that it has this connected cable here. And I like the one with the little 1-inch version rather than the direct connect version. It gives me more flexibility if I'm plugging it in behind a computer or something like that. Of the design aspects of the PixelFlash, it is all slightly rubberized, and it's not just a molded and snapped together casing, it is also screwed together, and I really like the quality of it so far. I know a few people have had issues with where this connects right here, but so far I haven't had any durability problems, and I've got a few of these that I keep in my bags. Anything that uses a CF card, most of the DSLRs currently out on the market still at least use a CF card in one of the slots, and so we keep one of these in all of our camera bags, and I'm going to keep doing that and recommending them to you because it helps protect your cards and make sure you can get your data nice and quick.